Good morning and welcome to today's midweek reflection. We are looking at the passage from Luke 17 verses 11 to 19, which is the 10 who were healed of leprosy. Now, I don't know what would make you shout hooray or jump for joy. I don't know what would be the thing that someone would say to you that would touch your heart really deeply or maybe bring a tear to your eye. Maybe it would be the news of seeing a relative or a friend from overseas that you haven't seen for a while, particularly because of COVID. Or maybe it would be hearing the news that someone that you loved dearly had been healed or received the last of their treatment for a disease that they had. Now, what today's passage reminds us of is it reminds us of gratitude, and it reminds us of being thankful to God for what He has done for us. In this passage, we see that 10 lepers were healed, totally healed, but yet only one of them goes back to say thank you. I imagine, like me, that leaves you with the question, but what about the other 9? Why did they not go back? They'd all received the same healing from Jesus. They were not less healed than the other one that did go back, but they were less grateful, actually. We can look at this and think that it was the only one leper out of the whole 10 of them that had good manners. They'd all been healed. Literally, all of them had had their lives turn around. But only one of them says thank you. Now, if we look a little closer to home, we can all relate to the one leper at some point who praised God and thanked God when God had done something amazing in his life. But I also think we can probably relate to the 9 lepers as well. That time that we have forgotten to say thank you to God or to give him the glory or the praise for something that he has done. Maybe thank him for the food that he provides for us every single day, by enabling the sun to shine or the rain to fall, or giving people skillful hands that they're able to harvest the crops. Thankful for providing us a home and a family, a church family who love and care for us, to do life with and to make memories with, but also our biological family or our natural family that he has given us. Maybe thankful for answered prayer, thankful that maybe we have been physically healed from something, or thankful that something that we've brought to God in prayer, we have seen the answer to. As we go into this cost of living crisis and we see more and more that the news is quite negative and it's about what we haven't got or things that we're not going to be able to have or things that we're not able to afford or deliveries that are not able to come into our country. And as we hear more and more about the concerns of what the next few months would be, what that can do is it can easily take our focus off being grateful and being thankful instead of focusing on what we don't have, or more likely what we're worried we won't have in the future. But you know, joy comes from doing what that one leper did, for being grateful and being thankful for what we do have and for what God has provided. So I encourage you today, as you go into this Wednesday, to be like the one leper, praise God and thank him for what he has done for you and the blessings that you see of his hand in your life today. Have a great Wednesday.